right, you know they're packed to the nines and buying on pay-per-view when this man makes the walk. He is Jorge game-bred Masvidal with respect to Colby Covington. This is the king of the 305, but he needs a win tonight.
He needs a win, John. He's got to get his hand raised because popularity lasts, but it tends to falter whenever you aren't winning fights. Masvidal needs a win right now. And how do you do that? For game-bred, he's got to use his boxing, he's got to use his footwork, and he's got to use his conditioning to allow for him to get a victory. Most important thing for this guy tonight is getting his hand raised.
Yeah.
And he needs to be one of the best fighters in the world in order to do that.
And oftentimes he is fighting the best guys, just given his name value, his high-profile status in the UFC. But Jorge game-bred Masvidal really could use a big W here in this big spot tonight. Jorge game-bred Masvidal has graced the octagon. He is ready to go. All right, so here he is, Justin Geathje, the lightweight contender. Many fancy him a future UFC champion, but it's just been amazing to watch this guy seamlessly transition to the UFC. One headlining spot after the next. More bonuses than UFC fights. This might be the most exciting fighter in the world today.
He is the most exciting fighter in the world. He's a guy that when you put him at the top of the marquee, people show up. People want to watch Justin Geathje compete because you know you're almost watching we go to these videos on YouTube and all these other things because we want to see action. Don't worry about that. Get on your PlayStation, choose Justin Geathje as your character, and it's going to be fun. In real life, in video games, Justin Geathje is one straight highlight.
Yeah, you want bulletproof matchmaking, just throw Justin Geathje in the main event against anybody and they'll take care of the rest. And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. All right, to get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Jorge game-bred Masvidal. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Justin the Highlight Geathje.
And there's Herb Dean, who will handle the action inside the octagon.
Do it.
All right, here we go, round one. There he is.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
Oh my goodness!
Keep going! Keep going!
Both guys throwing potential fight enders here in the early going.
Look at the left hook. That's one of Justin's best shots.
Well, let's see if he goes to set up the hook again. He has really done a nice job punctuating his combinations with that hook tonight. So more output, at least in the early going.
Start bringing them knees!
Oh, and there it is. Another hook connects flush.
Oh my goodness, what a kick.
Keep doing it again! Do it again!
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Pretty good jab there by Geathje. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Back and forth we go. Well, he misses with the left punch there.
Keep that pressure high now!
So just over 20 lands, straight punch lands. That's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfect. Oh, nice right hand.
Oh!
Both landed massive shots.
He gotta move. They're gonna stop this fight if he doesn't move.
2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. Oh!
This is big. That's big.
Go after the cut. End this fight. End it.
Masvidal's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish it.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot.
That's right over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and then come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Attack that cut.
Look for him to throw that overhand here again. Short uppercut lands for Geathje.
Nice. There you go. Finish him. Finish him. Stand in control and finish him.
Final seconds. Well, Geathje's no. Oh, what a way to end the round. He got stunned by a huge shot there just before you heard the horn, so he gets saved by the bell. The question is, though, what type of condition will he be in when he gets up off that stool? 60 seconds here to recover. The onus is on his corner to keep his head in the fight. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs and in survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
Round two. Huge connection there.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight. That level of Geathje is crazy.
Shots raining down. Geathje's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied. Oh, when you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Well, we got a lot of...
Good job being a threat off your back and not allowing your opponent to get comfortable.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Under 2 minutes now in round two. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Oh, man, another ground strike gets back mount now. Geathje's right back to the full mount.
Big ground and pound.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Oh, he smells blood in the water. Gotta start looking for the finish here.
It's a good right hand right there.
Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high... He got hurt again.
Oh, big ground strikes continue to land. Oh, so what an end to the round. He got knocked down just before the final horn. You can classify that as saved by the bell.
That's what I'm talking about. Listen, he's still hurt. When we come out, this is the game plan. Go after him right away.
All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, he gets up here, but he is on wobbly legs. Oh, he's in a world of trouble now.
Massive shot lands. It's over, John. Fight's done.
Seminal blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. All right, big storyline starting to develop here. That cut really starting to gap wide open as this fight
And
continues.
you can watch him, you see him. You can see it becoming his focus as he's popping him on that cut. And it's starting.
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Geathje. All right, we told you to keep an eye on it, DC. That cut is starting to open up wider now, and he continues to target that area wisely.
Well, when you saw it right away, it wasn't that bad. But as he continues to target it, you can start to see it opening up. Look.
And now he's got the back. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Geathje. So the crowd absolutely loving it as these... Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Oh, we told you off the top that he had a reach advantage, and he really is using it. Nice punch there. Straight right, he misses. Oh! Do it! Justin Geathje!
Oh, my goodness.
All right, let's get to the official decision. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 45 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Justin the Highlight Geathje.
All right, what a moment for Justin Geathje, the former UFC interim lightweight champion, getting it done by knockout tonight. You know what I'm going to do when I get back to my room tonight? I'm going to try to find the most boring Justin Geathje fight of all time. It doesn't exist.
There are none. Everyone's fun. And it's all because not only is he willing to fight, he's got a ton of skills. And tonight he showed that. And he gets a massive victory by knockout.